We're back again for another driving lesson. We will talk about one of the four main duties and responsibilities of a driver: maintaining physical and mental wellness. Anna will join us for this lesson.
Hi, Miss LTO.
Are you all right, Anna? You look gloomy. Why?
I am sleepless, ma'am. I finished tons of modules last night.
Really? Anna, you must give importance to your physical and mental wellness, especially if you are a driver's license holder.
I couldn't agree more, ma'am. I did not anticipate the loads of activities that I had to do last night. And look, I even bought this bottle of energy drink to keep me awake.
Remember, to be an effective driver, you should be physically fit to operate the vehicle and must not have any health conditions that can cause you to lose control while driving.
Yes, I must always focus.
Correct. Focus is essential. It also includes being mentally and emotionally stable because being hot-headed will only get you in trouble.
Very true. In fact, there are many viral videos on social media where drivers get into arguments and fights. One example is the road rage in Pasay, where a driver beat up the other for he got irritated when the latter honked his horn several times. He just wanted to warn him about turning or changing lanes.
This happens because we tend to get distracted by our emotions instead of analyzing the situation and applying logical reasoning.
Sad but true.
Did you know that the ability to process sensory functions, including the ability to see and hear the road signals clearly, is one of a driver's considerations when driving?
Tell me more, Miss LTO.
Sure. It is most especially applicable when looking at stoplights or signal lights. You can also add that you must hear and be aware of the surroundings, including vehicles in the front or behind your car. Allow me to emphasize the importance of sound judgment in processing all sorts of information when driving. This is helpful especially when quick decisions and sudden actions are needed. Never drive with a hazy mind.
Miss LTO, what are the factors that affect a driver's physical and mental wellness?
There are many. Do you still remember the human factors that cause road crashes?
Yes.
Good. If you can recall, the human factor that is considered the major cause of fatal and serious vehicle collisions and incidents is driver fatigue, correct?
Yes, I remember. This is when a driver is restless due to insufficient sleep, straight duty, or long hours of driving.
Correct. Did you know that based on reports each year, 100 car incidents happen because of fatigue? Driver gradually loses alertness when driving, and it often leads to micro sleeps or episodes of sleep lasting less than 30 seconds.
If I feel sleepy, I can just sip a cup of coffee, right?
Yes, that is a popular hack. According to the studies of psychological scientists from the Australian Department of Defense, consuming caffeinated drinks helps reduce sleepiness while driving. However, do not forget that coffee will never replace the comfort and refreshing feeling of complete sleep.
Yes, of course. Aside from this, how will I prevent getting driver's fatigue?
Here's how you do it. Make sure you are well rested before driving. Avoid the most dangerous driving times like rush hours. This is when the road is usually jam-packed. And if you feel tired while driving, have a break. By the way, driving becomes stressful when traffic, unfavorable weather conditions, deadlines, and rushing happen simultaneously.
I noticed that too. What should I do to stay calm?
Nothing beats the double R.
What is double R?
Rest and relax, Anna. Instead of getting anxious, you could stop for a while, take shelter, drink water, and do some breathing exercises. And if possible, avoid these stressful situations. Minimize contact with stressful places, people, and events.
You're right, I should do that. Ma'am, aside from driver's fatigue, what other factors affect the physical and mental wellness of a driver?
Second is poor eyesight. Did you know that a driver or applicant must meet a certain vision standard or requirement before having his license? It is called distance visual acuity. According to the International Council of Ophthalmology, the minimum criterion is 20/40 in each eye and in both eyes, with or without corrective lenses. This implies that drivers that can read a well-lighted stationary chart in 20/40 have the capability to detect or react swiftly to any road hazards, including crossing pedestrians, oncoming vehicles, and road signs and signals. There are a number of visual disorders which may place limitations on the driver's ability to drive safely.
What should I do to pass the vision standard and get my student permit?
For starters, do not abuse your eyes and take care of them. Since you are a driver, it is better to have your eyes tested every 2 years by an optometrist or optician. And if you have to wear prescription glasses or contact lenses, clean them and make sure to always wear them when driving. Carry spare eyeglasses in your car if you have one.
Noted, ma'am.
Okay, let's move on to the third. Temporary illnesses. Do you experience cough, colds, flu, migraine, or fever?
Well, sometimes.
Common conditions like these can affect your ability to drive safely. They can impair your concentration, vision, reaction, and judgment. If you start to feel ill while driving, stop the vehicle in a safe location and rest. You can take a warm drink with some medication.
I think it's better if I won't force driving if I'm not feeling well.
Yes, right. Avoid driving if you are not feeling well. Stop being stubborn. Listen to your body and just rest.
Especially that long drives are exhausting.
Correct. Hence, stretching is necessary. It reduces stress and avoids injuries. Not just in sports, but also in driving. Let me teach you. First is the shoulder shrug. Raise your shoulders up to your ears. Hold for 10 seconds, then release and repeat. That's simple.
Like this?
Awesome! Next is for the hands.
Yeah, the significant amount of time gripping the steering wheel causes my hands to cramp up. It feels stiff.
Over time, that could lead to arthritis or carpal tunnel syndrome. So to reduce the risks of these illnesses, you may perform hand stretches. Roll your wrist in a circle and try pulling your fingers towards your body.
This way? But it's quite difficult to do while driving.
Oh dear Anna, do this whenever the vehicle is stationary, while waiting in the middle of the traffic, or during stopovers.
You're right, ma'am.
Remember that as a driver, exercise is essential in our daily routine. It will help you feel better and maintain a healthier life, okay?
Thank you so much for your tips, Miss LTO. Take care.
Don't mention it, Anna. To you student drivers, hey there. I hope you also learned a lot from this discussion and got with you some tips too. If yes, then I believe you could easily answer this short quiz. Good luck!